Welcome to UltimateMarBro's. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of UltimateMarBro's. I'm your host, UltimateMar. Now, in the last episode, I think we were wandering around trying to turn off all the sun lamps, I think. It's been a few days since I've actually done any episodes, so I don't really remember exactly what I was doing. But yeah, let's just continue on. Let me check.
Need to disable 2 more lights.
Okay, so I need 2 more. You know, before I was going to do this episode, I had planned to talk about a few anime that I really liked. I was trying to
Gotta power down a sun lamp.
do an announcement, show you what they look like before I actually talked about them, but I couldn't get a good image with my God, that's loud. Turn that back down. I couldn't get any real good visual, so I just said forget it. I do plan to talk about them in a few minutes. I just gotta figure out where I'm supposed to go. I turned that one off. Where am I supposed to go? Wait. Maybe check here?
We can move this catwalk.
Awesome.
Yeah! Lined it up perfect.
Okay. Anyway, the 3 anime I was planning to talk about is called Air, Clannad, and Canon.
Which way to the next light?
If we can't make sense of this place, we're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big ass things are.
Yeah. If you haven't watched any of those anime, I highly recommend giving those a chance.
Good old shit. Don't you dare hold back.
They sure won't.
Duh!
Won't be tough.
I highly recommend giving them a chance and watching them.
Suck it.
It's on you.
My turn.
Just be prepared going in knowing that
Too bad.
each one of these anime is, how do I say it, hits you in the feels so much that you want to cry tears of blood. That's what they are? Yeah, that's what they are. They make you cry tears of blood. Because
Damn it!
each one of those is
Finish him off.
what the hell is the word? Created by the same type of creators. I think it's Key Animation.
No surprises there.
And each one is from a visual novel, which is a good, I guess. I've never actually played visual novel games, but they're harem anime, so that might turn you off. But the good thing is each one of them has a clear choice of which girl they're going for, so it doesn't end up as a harem, which, okay, makes me happy that the male characters made a freaking choice and not stringing all the girls along, because that's a dick move. That's a real dick move, and if you're a guy and you're stringing girls along, you need a quick punch in the nuts, because that's not okay. Hell, even if you're a girl, if you're stringing guys along, that's not okay either. But it's mostly guys who do that. Come on. And the order that I recommend watching it, if you ask me, Air would be first, because that's how I watched it first.
And that makes 2 lights down.
Meaning we've only got 1 left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
The only problem is that
This a hole, right?
there's
That's
Air,
Sector
the
4
animation,
down there.
and then,
Huh?
I mean,
You wanna check
the
them out,
12 episodes,
I
and
can
then the
show you
movie.
around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
I highly recommend checking out the movie first, because it explains things so much better. Like, oh my god, I actually understood what was happening. The anime, it doesn't really explain certain things, I should tell you, each one of these three anime, Air, Canon, and Glenad, has some kind of supernatural element going on. Which you won't figure out too much
You
later.
think they'll miss those three-plate suns?
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with shimmering in night lights.
But where am I supposed to go now? I'm kind of lost. I gotta go down and that way, I think? I think that's where I need to go. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Because
We're right back where we
Air,
started.
the animation, the 12 episodes,
Where was that last line?
really doesn't explain the curse that's happening
Almost
to
done.
some of the characters,
It's a shame we had to wander around so much.
certain
Well,
things.
no stamps here to guide us. No Jesse or Wedge to back us up neither.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
They were talking. I lost my train of thought. Damn it. Yeah. So watch the movie Air first, then the animation. The 12 episodes. At least then you'll understand what's going on in the story better. At least that's how it worked for me.
You taking a detour? Well, I did.
I'm not sure where I'm going. Yeah, so the main character, the main male character at the very least, shows up
Focus.
in the town, wherever they're at. And he has the ability to control dolls, so I guess he's a puppeteer. I don't know exactly how to explain his abilities. He's just always been able to do that ever since he's a kid. And they don't really explain why.
Yeah! Damn it!
Damn.
Let's do this. Gotcha. Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go!
Oh, sweet. And there's a whole bunch of girls, and he ends up having to help them in one way or another. It makes no sense why he has to do this, but he's the one who's doing it, so whatever.
Chill out! Sit down! Give him your all! Ha! Bingo! You watching?
And there's one girl. Each of these girls is supposed to be 18 years old, I'm guessing. Or 17 at least. They're all at least high school age, thankfully. But one of the girls, I don't know, she
Come on!
acts way younger than she really is. And it's not really an act, it's just how she
There!
is.
Pour it on!
And it's really weird,
Mind taking over?
Stay back.
Freeze!
Take the
but
lead.
Don't pick up!
she's the one he ends up being with, I guess.
Keep it up!
And she's under some kind of curse that will kill her when she's 18. I don't believe it. You know.
That's a win.
But it's a beautiful animation. The characters are at least believable.
Heads up, y'all.
But the thing that drives me crazy is that the main character towards the end of the story turns into a bird. Spoiler. He turns into a bird. It doesn't explain anything about why or how. He's just a fucking bird towards the end. I never understood why. But if you watch the movie, he at least stays human, and it's freaking better. Now, the reason why I'm talking about these three is because I just need something to talk about while I'm doing all this. But elemental materia, I am going to use that with whoever Okay, upgrade materia. Okay. Blizzard. I don't ever use that one, so move that one there. Elemental materia. Yeah, that works. Elemental materia, and I think there's another one that's blue like this. I always recommend hooking that up to either ice, air, fire, and elemental. It enhances it, but it's always best to do it where, see how these are connected? If it's like this where there's no connection, it won't work together. So it's always best to do it like this. At least that's my opinion. Again, the reason why I'm talking about those three anime is because it was those three that really got me into, not the anime so much, but into the background soundtrack. You hear that right there? It adds so much more depth to a game or an anime or anything that you're watching or playing or doing. The background music is really great, and it's those three anime that have fantastic soundtracks. And each one has at least one song that will break your heart. Absolutely. Just take a bat over your heart and just beat it to death. You know? Especially Canon. Canon has the worst feels ever in an anime I have ever seen. Where Air and Canon at least know when to stop hitting in the feels. Canon,
If
Clannad,
there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
will never stop hitting you over the feels until you're dead. Like, you can't think the situation will get worse? Bam! You get hit in the head with another feels. It's insane.
It's all now!
You're up.
My turn.
Bring it on!
You asked for it. Good luck.
Where am I?
Yes, it's my turn!
Let's do this.
Alright, I'm back. I just got a call from my dad about work. I don't remember what I was doing, honestly. I think I was going for assess on everybody.
It's on you.
God, fuck those flying things, man. Seriously.
Give him hell!
Let me handle this. Gotta sting.
I got this.
Those flying things can kiss my ass. Seriously. Okay. I'm gonna fight him.
Come on. Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Want some more? Get your ass out of
Jesus Christ.
here. And don't come back.
God, that sucked. What was I talking about? Cannon, Clannad, and Air. I think I was talking about the soundtrack and how they affect how you see and play everything. I believe that's what I was talking about. It wasn't until I watched Canon, 2005 or 2011 version. I don't remember which one. There's two versions. There's a 2005 and 2011, I think. Watch the one that's later. The earlier one is the same characters, but when they're children, and it's not a very good one. I recommend the one where they're at least high school age.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
I hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
The best thing you can do to speed her recovery is to kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I know. And Cloud's got a cover for Wedge, too.
Okay, first of all, how does kicking Shinra's ass heal Jess's injuries? It won't do shit for it. I have cure. Let me cure her. I have cure. Let me use the cure. It makes no sense.
When do we link up with Biggs?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies aboard.
We should look for the H1 sign.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where the hell I'm supposed to be going, so give me a minute. Okay, so I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah, canon. Whichever version you're watching. Watch the ones where they're high schoolers. I think around episode 9 to 11, things really hit the fan for one of the female characters.
And we're back at the cargo platform.
Get
And
ready, Mako Reactor 5. We're coming.
she has a mental break. She's in so much pain, so much sorrow. She just breaks down and starts crying. But right the moment leading up to when the main character goes to find her, the music kicks in and heightens what's going to happen. And it was the very first time in my life where I'd ever seen anything where the music affected me so strongly, letting me know what the situation was and everything. And it caught me off guard. It really did. And I just couldn't believe how amazing it was, in all honesty. And I highly recommend watching it if you get the chance and seeing where it's the episode where Mai breaks
Could they
down.
be going? Embarking on an adventure to find some treasure?
Oh God. Please, don't ever do that again, Barrett. You're a cool character, but please, please, don't act retarded. I'm begging you. We don't need you being retarded. Because you sounded retarded.
Ventilation system service mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
Uh-huh. But again, I think I was saying,
Does this control the fans?
it's the very first time where I ever watched something that I realized the music had such a huge effect, not on just me, on the situation of the show and everything that was happening.
Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Man, what are we even doing?
We're getting something. Shut up.
Here's a quarter boost
Make me
focus.
wanna puke.
Ah, fuck.
Sure it wasn't something you ate.
Bingo! Come on! Ha! Gotcha! Cool off! Come on! Go for it! You're up!
My turn. Take the lead.
Yes, it's my turn.
Give me a moment, guys. I got it.
You're up.
I got it!
I really gotta focus on
It's
this.
on you!
Let's do this.
Cool off!
Burn.
Nice!
awesome.
Ain't got nothing on me.
Gotta go. Yeah.
Access granted. Disengaging timer.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, you gotta you gotta do this whole area and knock out the monsters here, and open that in the time limit so you can come over here and grab this summon material, which I'm gonna give to Barrett. I'll give it to Barrett.
This is summoning material.
Thank you.
What kind of badass will pop out of this one?
We'll see.
Alright, let me give that to Barrett. Chocobo Muga materia. Okay. This is... Yeah, we're getting kind of close to this episode. I'll talk about Clannad next, in the next episode. But yeah, if you get a chance, watch Air and Canon. They're really good. Watch Air. The movie first, then the anime. I mean, they're both anime, but watch the movie first, then the 12 episodes. And I'll be honest, I had the soundtrack to Air. I had the entire soundtrack to Air. It's really, really fantastic. I never found the soundtrack to Clannad or Canon. I never was able to purchase them, what I mean. So, if you guys get a chance, look those up and you can just have them playing in the background if you really want. Because they're really fantastic.
Thought you know this place by now.
I do. Shut the hell up, Barrett. I'm just trying to run down 3 more minutes.
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Reactivating cargo platform. Cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
Huh. So long, underplate. I hate you too.
I really do love Barrett. He's a fantastic character. And he just talks shit all the time. I'm gonna let this cutscene play and then it'll be the end of this episode.
Dumb. Dismal. A slaughterhouse where they butcher the planet. And there's the smell. Mako. Be ready for it.
Right.
Hear that, guys? It's the reactor calling us. Beckoning us saying, bring it on, Avalanche.
No. It's the rails moving, you jackass.
Intruders
damn
detected.
it.
Engaging countermeasures.
See ya!
Thunder. Yeah, let me just knock
Don't
that
die here! I'm counting on you!
Taking over.
Not good enough!
Damn, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Keep it together.
Need my
I got
help,
your number.
good.
Steady.
This is gonna sting! The fire coming! The fire coming!
Oh, limit break, sweet.
Gonna blow your ass straight to hell! I know you can do
got
it!
it. You're up.
I got this.
Back off.
Gotta be careful. Ain't dead yet.
Let me handle it.
You need me.
Okay.
Can't afford to be ready.
Taking over. Still up for it?
I can still help.
Let's do this.
I like how it says they felt unconscious.
Deal
and
with that.
Not fucking dead. You know?
Okay, Big should be waiting for us up ahead.
He's probably worried sick about us.
Yeah, sure. And again, each of those three anime I talked about, Air, Canic, Lynette, really just beat
Even
you over the
after all
head
that
with
fighting,
in
no
the
one's
fields.
looking for us?
No need. This is Shinra City. They probably have cameras everywhere.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
Yeah,
It's
good
like
point.
walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only 2 ways off.
Antiplate utility
Better keep my
access.
balance.
You'd be good at it.
I will say.
Alright, I'm going to stop it here for today. I hope you guys enjoy me talking about anime, because I really do love watching anime and talking about it. It's kind of hard talking about it and playing this at the same time, but if you like my reviews, my gameplay, please hit that like button, smash that subscribe, crush that bell. And in the next episode, we will talk about Clannad and how you will have a broken heart by the end of the second season. Alright, bye guys.